Nigel! Fuck! Language. We want to invite you for a fizzy faz. Why, for God's sake? You almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, I wish. Moan! Right. We could have the same conversation over a fizzy faz, sitting down. It's much more comfortable. Come on! Take the bait! You will. Otherwise you won't leave me alone, will you? Correct. Fine. Let's get this over with. Now, what happened after that? I know you remember. Both of you. We told you about how you behaved with her. So, what's this all about? Are you two acting quirky again? No, not quirky. We're completely fine. But you, Nigel, we've heard you were a naughty boy. We don't like rule breakers here at the daycare. What? What are you two talking about? You know, we have emotion recognition software, right? Now, Frankie is a very dear friend of ours. We don't like it when she's sad. She told us some rules. Girl rules. That we all have to follow. But you didn't. And she was very, very sad about it. Oh, so she complained. Interesting. At first I thought it was a malfunction. But as you see, if you were perfectly stable, you wouldn't be fit for our purpose. Failure is always possible, yeah, but in the way I want it. What? Son, we can't stay here! Break out immediately! I can't move! I can't help me! Stop writhing, damn you! Stay down and don't move! I couldn't risk exposure. I know your software better than you ever will. So I tricked your recognition program a bit. With a smile. Buddy, it was just a joke. We're colleagues. Sometimes we do such things. I'm sorry she took it so personally. Seems I simply misjudged her personal boundaries. I'll sort it out tomorrow. Thanks for letting me know. Wonderful! And nothing bad happened between us, right? We're done here. I'm so glad we could discuss our differences. Now, it's Moon's turn. I don't have much to add, but I want to ask one thing. You're not lying to us, are you? We'd be very disappointed. Whatever the problem is, with Moon it's serious enough to doubt the results of his program. Damn it. No doubt should have remained. Why would I lie? Why'd you even think that? I always think of when I talk to people. I'd like to believe you. It would be a shame if it turned out you were lying. Moon, be careful! Nigel is the chief technician! What do you mean? He's smarter than Frankie, right? She'd never lie to us, but Nigel isn't her. And if he's smarter, then maybe he can pass our programs easily. You're right. Let's make sure. Wait, what? I didn't... Easy. He's afraid of you. That's obvious. But I'm not sure that's a good thing. It is. If he's afraid, he won't hurt Frankie. I'm glad it was all just a misunderstanding. Don't worry, I'm not lying. You're afraid. Childhood trauma. It's not directed at you, it's instinctual. Like some people are afraid of spiders.
That's why the Afton cult was able to absorb him. Nigel began to face his childhood fears in full force in adolescence. And his horror of clowns, dolls, and the face in the moon slowly became an obsession.
What the fuck are you doing? Let go of me, you creep!
Seeing Moon like this, some of the old fears were back in his brain, clawing their clawed spider legs somewhere deep in the back of his mind.
Let me go! What are you doing? You are the chief technician. Sun reminded me. Maybe you can trick our programs. Moon, stop! You're gonna break my fucking arm! Language. Have you done anything like this? Because we'll find out if you have. No, I did not! Put me down, it hurts! I know. Are you insane? Stop it! You're hurting one of the staff! I'll make you hurt much more if it turns out you tried to deceive us. I'll ask you one last time. Are you telling the truth? Yes, I'm not lying! Put me down already!
How fortunate that in this situation, panic would be the correct reaction, whether the person is lying or telling the truth. That's the problem with torture interrogation.
Good. I really hope so. And if you're trying to reach for your taser, I take that you were lying to us after all. So don't. Moon, that is not why I said that! That is not what I meant! I would never. I understand you're just trying to take care of Frankie. Actually, I'm impressed that you thought through the options. And of course my armor will be fine. You motherfucking tin buckets. I'll make you regret this in a very painful way. That was the first situation. Let's see the second one, shall we? I was really trying to be nice. Both of your fucking insistences was taking away your common sense and your awareness of what's allowed to you and what's not. You were hurt by your own fault! Moon was only doing his job to protect people! What? You misunderstand. I really like her. A little too much, don't you? I just want to get to know her better. So it would be nice if we could get along. You see, when I came around here, I told you I was a little bit weird sometimes, and so on. You are just weird, dear Nigel. You have nothing to prove to us or to her. They built a lot of sensors into us. We know exactly what you really want from her. And believe me, she certainly doesn't want that. Sure. When she comes and tells me herself, I'll believe it. It's none of your fucking business how humans do things. You're not her bodyguards. It's a strange coincidence that you say that. Our entire being is about being bodyguards. Ridiculous. Is it? Nigel! Can you see this static smile? Good. Now the funny thing is, I'm not actually smiling at all. We're not her bodyguards. My. Now this is something that Moon needs to hear. Don't you agree? It's not your job to keep her colleagues away. I'm an employee. I'm not subject to your guardian program. Watch us. Moon, let me go! I'm not simply keeping you away from her. I know my program. Frankie sees you like a threat, Nigel. I'm reacting to that, not to you being an arrogant, sexist asshole. Let me go or I'll fucking reset you! I might soon overheat the relays in my arms and clench my fists. Can you reset me if I make your arm into hamburger meat? Now look at that. I recorded the situation as me telling you in advance that Frankie sees you as a threat. Then you threatened to reset me. Too bad I have a recording of that and Frankie's words too. Put me down, you fucking... Oh, but I can't do that, dummy. You just wanted to turn me off. Obviously, so you can hurt her without assistance. Call me a workaholic, but I'll have to report this. Of course, it's possible that none of this actually happened, and I'm just hallucinating. In that case, I'll just have to report this incident to my technician, aka Frankie, and she'll take a look at my programs. So tell me, do you think I was hallucinating? You were! Just stop squeezing me! How awful. So you didn't hurt yourself and your arm is okay, right? Frankie's work requires me to report these hallucinations. If anything happened that proves I wasn't hallucinating, well, by then it'll go to backup and get to your boss, or Monty. Sure. Thanks for the clarification. You almost broke his arm this time! But I didn't. You're playing with fire, Moon! This is not without consequences! You've gone too far! You mean we've gone too far? What? You're just as guilty as I am. You threatened him. But I would never have tried to pull him into two! Nonsense. You stepped into the shadows because you wanted me to do it. Mooney, Calm down, will ya? It's fine if you don't want to do this. Just tell me your idea first and I'll do it for you. But that's the thing! I don't want you to do this, don't you see? Scaring and physically abusing someone are two very different things! You know what he wants from Frankie. I know, but that was too much. He could decommission us for this. Nonsense. Moon, you act without thinking when you have to protect someone. Please just listen to me, Moonlight. You must...
Moon, you know I could get fired for this, right?
You? Why? We have a recording. You didn't set us up against him. He was the naughty one. They should fire him. You'd be a much better chief technician.
Moon, Yes, I know you have the recording, but he didn't say or do anything that was threatening in itself. Nigel is an asshole, but you almost broke his arm after he tried to get on better terms with you.
I see how that would look bad. Then what do we do now? Bury him on the roof?
What?
Look, we don't trust him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hurt someone. Maybe you. I'd like to put him on a permanent leave. It would be safer.
Jesus. I'd like to do that sometimes too. But remember what we talked about. Until he gives you a reason, a very clear reason, you can't play vigilante. It's your job to disarm and dispose within the Plex, and only within the Plex. If Nigel wants to do something, he can't here because of you. But he's my boss. He knows where I live, who my roommate is. If he wants to hurt me, he'll do it outside. But that's between me and the police. Please be better than us humans. Please.
I still disagree. But if that's what you want, fine. I won't hurt him without clear reason. I just hope I'm not too late for anybody by then.
And then it started.
I'm not gonna stall, okay? You've got to get through this checkup, so Frankie's job isn't in jeopardy. She's waiting for you downstairs, getting everything ready. Be good and come with me. I can't cover for her on this one, unfortunately, so either she gets this test done in time or, you know. But we're only supposed to have that in 2 days. She said she would do it on Thursday. She's really playing with fire for you, son. I'm not the one overseeing these. I'll tell you what I told her too. The data doesn't show you, Frankie, or me. We're just numbers on spreadsheets. All they're seeing upstairs is that there's no sealed report. Sorry for being the bad guy again, but it's not my decision. Just come with me, and once it's over, you won't be stressed out, Frankie's job is safe, and I won't get nagged. But Frankie's the one who always takes us down. Can't we wait for her? Son, Frankie reckons you're on your way. Listen, I'm fine with you going out there on your own, and I'm following you. What do you think? You heard Frankie's playing with their job again for us. I don't like this either, but let's just get this over with. Just follow him and don't get lost. No, it's okay. We'll go with you. That's the spirit. We'll be fine. Just the usual routine tests. We'll have a little head rush and then we'll curl up in the blanket and snuggle up, huh? I think that sounds good. What's wrong? Sonny, speak to me. Windows behind me. They're following us. They're at this level, that's clear, but I've never seen them so close to parts and surfaces. You don't think these are the same guys you wanted before, do you? Can't see that much from inside. I should have marked them. Moon, this service room's getting creepy again. Oh my, I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. The Endos are still following us. I'm more concerned about where Frankie is. Nigel said she was waiting for us. Alright, take off your clothes and sit on the table. My clothes? Why? What do you mean? Your clothes are not painted like the others. They'll get in the way of the tools. You saying Frankie's done something wrong so far? Sonny. No! She didn't! Just... You said we have adaptive AI, right? Right. Frankie told us about adult things and intimate parts. It's nothing, really. I'm just a little nervous knowing about these. That's all. It's understandable she talked about that. There's a lot of child abuse in the news. Although it's interesting that you reflected that talk onto your own body. Oh, that was close. But you did great. Thanks. But I didn't lie. I am nervous. Is that a bad thing? Am I in trouble? Nah, it's nothing. Just be a good boy and sit down. Okay, but where's Frankie? You said she was waiting here. That's how I knew, yeah. Don't worry, she's probably just gone to the toilet or something.
Can we wait for her?
I actually thought we could start on without her. She'll join in and we'll finish faster.
I don't want to stay with him.
Me neither. Let's wait a little.
We would still like to wait for her, if that's okay.
Sure. I'll do my paperwork then.
Traps!
Son!
They're staring at us!
Why the f are they at the cylinder?
How should I know?
Sonny, let's just leave. We can come back when Frankie's here.
I can't disobey Nigel. It's in my programming. He's the chief. Nigel?
Yes, son?
Why are they here?
Now that's interesting. You should know if Frankie was following the protocol. Are you sure you want to get yourself in more trouble? After all, you just admitted the insurance endos aren't usually there.
No, they were just never that close to us before.
What does he mean, more trouble?
All right, just do it. Just send them away. Frankie's scared of them.
There's nothing to fear. They're just machines without personality or individuality. No more than a vacuum cleaner. If it makes you feel any better, I'll send them on back. Just lay on the table already.
Okay. How long do you think she'll be gone? Hey!
Trapped! We're trapped!
Moon, help me!
Try to break it! Might be, yes. I think she's coming in tomorrow. Frankie's not in the Plex since after hours, dumbass. You know what that means? You're stuck here, Mr. Shining Armor.
You lied to us the whole time!
Disappointed, are we? You know, I might have got something stuck from Frankie's attitude. I'm trying to treat you all humanely, huh? I could have brought you in with a dozen endos while you're turned off. Tell me, son, would you have preferred that? Or is it better that I only needed my words? Look, bud, it's bad enough I have to fight with Freddy's program. And I really don't have the capacity for you, okay? Now just be a good boy and get in line like the others. Easy there. Let me look at you. No, don't move your head. It won't hurt if you just stay still.
Stop touching me! Please! Nigel, please just let us go! We won't break the rules ever again, we promise!
You do have to learn where your places are. Besides, my real boss expects me to solve this problem today, so hey! I said stop moving your head.
And I said stop!
Oh, God! Fuck it! You think I can't hurt you? Huh? Look at here. Look right here. Damn bright, isn't it? Sonny, watch out, that's a stroboscope! Do you have any idea how fast it flashes? It's enough to force you to switch if I turn every light off. How long do you think you'll stay sane if I make this joke on you? Behave! I know every single little part of you. Let's get something straight, shall we? I know you can hear me, Moon. Know that Sun is suffering because of you. You're machines, tools, so you can't get attached to anyone. These decisions are dangerous, and I really don't want to zero you out.
Sonny did nothing wrong! I wounded you, please! Punish me!
What's the point of that? You'd get over it too soon. You're a tough personality. I know you'd take it on yourself. Which is why I'm punishing you with what you love most. Every decision has consequences. One way or another, you'll learn to obey. Alright, that's it. Easy. Let me do this and then we're done. You'd like that, son, wouldn't you? Good boy. Wow, check it out! Your system takes this much faster than everyone else's. Now that's more like it. Almost done. Just a little more. No! You fucking little shit!
Hold on! I'll figure out something! Sonny? Son? Are you with me? Sonny, wake up!
98%. I hope it's enough. By the time you change, by the time you're really more than just machines, you won't mean me any harm. We'll be best friends, even if you don't know it. I care about you more than you can imagine. This isn't how it was supposed to happen. Did I screw up? Even after all the hard work I put into you? I wanted to create something new, something revolutionary, you know? I didn't think I'd be so successful. You may ask why I created something I can't control. The answer is simple. We need pioneers. If we always took the safe path, we'd stagnate.
Nigel created them to satisfy his mental needs. Obsessively, he wanted to see if he could build out his phobias, fears, and complexes. He did meticulous work, hungered for the chance to include everything that bothered and kept him awake. That's what the Celestial's duality was all about in the first place. He could never understand himself, but he wouldn't have made Jekyll's only, yet biggest, mistake. On the other hand, if he separated his creatures, he might have understood more about himself by looking at their interplay. He would never accept it, but the plan was doomed to fail from the start. He tried to include too much in them, and the result was two complete personalities. Yet still, when he built them, pure joy penetrated through him. One of the last times he truly smiled from his heart.
Ricky?
Sonny! Son, can you stand up?
Not sure.
Stay then. Don't move, just breathe.
No! He's such a... Phallic monster!
Just hold on a little more.
What did he do to us?
I don't know, but something bad, I'm sure. Can you cooperate without letting him hurt us?
Do we have a choice?
Sunflower, breathe. Deep inside we always knew.
Suspecting and knowing is not the same!
Son, please calm down. He'll hurt you again. Please, I don't want to lose you.
Punishing someone with their love?
We can't help who he really is. He's an adult. Hurting is in his own code. I'm so sorry, son. So sorry. I will never break the rules. Just...
You gave me blue eyes. Something to remind you of yourself and me, right? You really don't feel anything when you look into my eyes?
Only frustration. Now, listen here. The rules are simple. You are mine. I created you, so you do as I say. It takes a little time, but you'll grow up to your purposes. Every 2 days, one of you will contact me for a special code that will change every time. If you don't, you'll kill Frankie the next day. Speaking of her, all she needs to know is that you came down for a checkup and everything went flawlessly. I'm sorry it had to come to this, but I must negotiate by force, as you can see. Your upbringing leaves me no choice. I need assurance that your impeccable moral sense doesn't lead you astray. But worry not, when you no longer need it, I'll cancel it. You two, escort them back to the daycare after cleaning up.
Son! Sonny, stay awake! Son!
Sonny!
Huh? Who's there? An intruder? Ha! Perfect. It's mine now. Don't you dare move! I'm the... What? What's going on? Son?
Why did you send me an emergency pack? If it hasn't happened.
I don't know, but son...
Son, what?
Two windows just brought him in, and they're not moving, they're just shaking.
Really, then she's fixing alone for just a minute, and everything's gone upon me. Roxanne, please stay with them while we try to contact me.
Don't! They're afraid of parts of services! Pai told me!
God damn it, you guys, just get over here already! They're not okay! Son's never quiet! Bring a blankie or something!
Fine, just stop shouting. Chica, dear.
Honey, can you hear me? Moon? Oh, this is not funny! Oh god, what do I do? I'm sorry for being such a jerk to you. Come here. Let's cover you up, shall we? It's gonna be okay.